All right, guys, price action trading. We're talking about it. In this video, I am going to show you how to get rid of all of your trading indicators. And with one click of your mouse, I'm going to show you how to turn this chart right here into this chart right over here, where the price action is cleanly displayed for you in a very organized fashion, as you can see here. And guys, I'm going to show you a simple trend line based strategy using price action that's going to help you catch exact highs and lows in any market. Let's do it. What's up, guys? It's Mark here at DinoTrading.com, the world's #1 resource on learning price action trading. We don't mess with indicators. We don't mess with chat rooms. All we're looking for is low risk, high reward type of setups using nothing more than a price action trading chart. All right. Now, I can promise you that by the time you're done watching this video, you are going to be a master at price action trading strategies and techniques. And I'm also going to show you a super cool price action trading robot that I guarantee you is going to blow your mind. All right. This is a price action trading robot for absolute beginners. But let's start with step one. Let's answer this question here. Okay. What exactly is price action trading? Well, if I were going to teach someone today, okay, how to master price action trading, I would boil it down to mastering these three concepts, okay? If all you did was just simply master these three concepts, guys, I'm telling you, you are going to reach that level of 5% of successful traders, and you're going to teach yourself a very valuable skill that very few people in the world are able to execute on, okay? So number one, all right, what is price action? Price action, guys, is the ability to actually read a chart of any asset, okay? Whether you trade Forex, whether you trade futures, stocks, options, doesn't matter. This ability to actually read a chart separates the winners from the losers, okay? And when I say read a chart, what I mean is in order to find success trading price action, you have to have a crystal clean chart just like this, where the price appears to stay the same color in waves, right? Look at this. Stretch of red, stretch of green, stretch of red, stretch of green. Makes sense? This is the ability to read a chart. Whereas most people who don't know what they're doing, they are looking at charts like this, right? What I call these indicator charts, these BS charts, these nonsense charts. I don't know how anybody can read, right, this specific type of chart. It's just a complete pile of clutter and noise, and I have no idea how anybody can locate buy signals or sell signals, right? So what else can price action trading help you accomplish? Well, number two, I firmly believe that price action is simply the best, the only method in the world, at least from my experience, that has been proven to help traders catch the turning points, meaning it's a very good strategy to help you forecast the starting point of a trend before the trend actually even starts. Makes sense? This is what I personally call the holy grail of price action trading. Okay, I'm not aware of any other method that is this powerful. What do I mean when I say forecasting the trend? Okay, well, guys, in the market, all right, any market, the charts are always going to print for you pivot points, okay? What is a pivot point? A pivot point is a statistically significant area in the chart where something happened. Either the price bounced off, meaning it was a rally point, or prices pushed off, meaning it was a sell point. Okay, now it's really important for you guys to understand pivot points. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to carefully draw these for you on the chart. All right, just remember my two examples, which is pivot points are nothing more than statistically significant areas on your chart. What do they look like? Well, guys, it's really simple. All right, a pivot point is nothing more than a dot that you draw on your charts. Watch me do it. All right, a dot that you draw on your charts over statistically significant areas in the chart. Why did I just draw these 2 pivot points here? Well, as you can see here, the price rallied a little bit and then sold off, meaning the price was green, 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 and then red, 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 right? So this is kind of a pushing off point, right? And the same thing happened here. It was green for a little bit, then it turned red, right? So this pivot point and this pivot point represent something statistically significant in the market. Makes sense so far, guys? All right, nothing super complicated here, nothing that's going to require you to get a degree in applied mathematics, right? This is just simply drawing 2 dots on a chart. Now, what do we do with these 2 pivot points? What do we do with these 2 dots, right? Well, one of my favorite techniques is to draw a trend line connecting those 2 pivot points. Makes sense? Again, nothing incredibly complicated. All we did here is connect 2 dots with a straight line. That's all we did. But check out what a simple trend line can actually do for you. What a trend line can actually do for you within the context of reading a price action trading chart, okay? What a trend line can do for you is forecast, all right? Forecast a section or location in your chart that can be considered the starting point of a new trend, right? And again, you don't know for sure. You don't know for sure if this really is the starting point of a trend, which in this case it clearly and obviously was, right? Monster move happened here in this chart, predicted by this trend line break, okay? And so that leads me to item number 3 here on our list, which is, what do you do next in terms of managing your risk properly? Well, guys, another way of framing this question is, where do you place your stop? Okay, and the beauty about a price action trading chart is the stops clearly visible for you. Okay, the location, or I should say the proper location on where to place your stop, okay, when it comes to managing your risk, is simply the most recent swing low to the left of your entry. Makes sense? So you just comb back, you look at the couple of recent price bars, and you find the swing low, which is right there, and you place your stop maybe 1 or 2 ticks below the most recent swing low, okay? Now, listen, how does all this come together, okay? How did this sequence of price action trading in the chart, how did it all come together in the live market, and how did the price action trading robot take these trades for you? Well, let me show you right now.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order filled.
And we're back. So, did you guys see what just happened there in that sequence of price action trading setups, right? Let me recap for you what just happened. Let's just go ahead and zoom in here, okay? Zoom into this chart. So, remember a few moments ago in this video, I talked about pivot points and how pivot points are the secret sauce to figuring out real price action trading. Well, check this out. Pivot point 1, pivot point 2, pivot point 3. Isn't that amazing how these 3 pivot points lined up almost perfectly to draw a really powerful trend line? And as you can see right here, the trend line broke to the upside. Okay, so this is potentially where your entry might go, right? So if you're looking to go long this market, meaning you're trying to predict a trend change from a sell-off, right? You're trying to predict this sell-off into a rally, and you're trying to use price action trading techniques to figure out when the market might actually rally. Guys, this is how you do it. Nothing more than a simple trend line. And so it's literally 1, 2, 3, boom, 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 right? The entry happens right here. The price action trading robot places your break-even target right over here. In fact, you guys should be able to read this text. This was a robot drawn text. It's always going to stay on your chart. This was the break-even right here. And all the way up here was the target. Can you see that? It says target right there. Makes sense? So now can you kind of see, I'm gonna go ahead and fit this to the chart right here. Press the F button there. Let's zoom back out. Can you guys see with your own eyes how powerful a price action trading technique can actually be? Gone are the days where you're going to mess around with indicator nonsense and indicator garbage, right? Folks, this is what it's like to teach yourself an extremely valuable skill, which is learning to trade price action in the market. Okay? So let me bring this home for you. Okay? What do I want you to take away from watching this video on price action trading? Well, do you remember a few moments ago we talked about what price action trading can actually do for you? Right? Guys, learn to read the charts. Charts don't lie. Okay? When you learn how to read the chart, you can then forecast the starting point of a big trend. And of course, guys, you always have to manage your risk. Make sure your stops are in place so that you don't end up getting destroyed on any one particular trade, right? How many times have you tried to catch the bottom, right? As the market was selling off, you just kept trying to buy it, and you just got destroyed because you didn't know how to manage your risk. You were not able to forecast the trend because you didn't know how to read the chart. Make sense, guys? This is what it's like to trade real price action techniques. Very few traders in the world are even aware of what price action trading means. And guys, now you are in the know. Now I've created a roadmap and a blueprint for you to follow. So listen, guys, if you like this video on price action trading, please do me a personal favor and like this video, subscribe to the channel. I do live webinars every Tuesday and every Thursday on price action trading techniques, and I am always happy to do a one-on-one demo for you anytime, any place. All right, listen, guys, thanks again for watching this video. Hope you learned something informative, and I will see you on the next trade.